Campers, this is Alison Solven with a quick tip video. Today I'm going to show you a whole bunch of maintenance things that you can do with your tools. Let's get started. The first thing is glue dots. I don't know about you, but I have customers and I do it myself sometimes. I just start to pull this as if I can just take one out of the box, but it doesn't work like that. What happens is as you unroll this, all these little dots start sticking to the inside of your box, so that's not good. The other thing is when you go and just take it out, and obviously that's how you can get your little dots, but sometimes I find too that they get unrolled and then they start sticking on each other. And I'm always looking and trying to find the next dot. So here's a really simple solution. Take a piece of ribbon, any kind of ribbon, and just tie it around your roll. And then when you go to pull it, it gives you one dot at a time. Just keeps it kind of from completely unrolling. So that's just a tip. So just tie a piece of ribbon around your roll of glue dots. The next tip is, have you ever taken out one of your glue sticks and it's been sitting for a while and the lid's stuck and you can barely get it off, and then you get it off and then this is all dried out and it doesn't work anymore? Well, don't throw it away. Just take a cup of water, well, not a cup of water, but a cup with a little bit of water in the bottom, and then just stick your dried up glue stick in there. I just do it for a few hours and then it re-moistens it and then it works again. So don't throw them out, rejuvenate them. Speaking of glue sticks, I love glue sticks and you can get into all the little corners, but sometimes they miss and you think, oh no, I just missed that and now I've stuck it on here and I can't get it on. So this card here is all stuck except for this corner here, which is kind of sticking up here, which is annoying me. So you can take a piece of paper, just a scrap piece of paper, put a whole bunch of glue on it like this, just run it along. Take your piece, stick it under the corner like that, and then press down and then pull this out. And as you pull it out, the glue from here gets underneath here and sticks it down. So that's just a simple fix when you have a corner coming up on your card. I'm going to bring in a piece of black paper here and one of our gel pens. And sometimes these, you think they're dried out or they're not working anymore. But to get them flowing again, just take your pen and just dot it really hard on a piece of scrap paper like that. And then it just starts writing again. This one's been sitting for quite a while, so I'm going to get it going here. There you go. Back to life. Next up is our ink pads. Sometimes people don't know how to re-ink these, so I'm going to show you. This is Pool Party and some Pool Party re-inker. And you don't have to put a whole bunch on here, but I'm just going to put a few dots here, like that. And then I just take the end here, the tip, and I just spread it out. And then I just let it kind of soak in. Just like that. Got a marker and the marker is dried up. There's a couple of things you can do. You can take a plastic cup and put a few drops of re-inker in the bottom. Take one end, sit it up in the little plastic cup, and the ink will be drawn up the nib and give it a refresh. Or you can take a pair of tweezers and very gently pull off the tip like so, and ever so carefully. Should have had my glasses on for this. Drop a few drops of re-inker in there. Take your nib and carefully just replace that. You just have to be careful you don't squish it too much. There we go. And then that's refreshed. So don't throw them out. Give them a little re-ink. Acrylic blocks. Wow, do they ever get messy and covered in ink and all sorts of stuff? So to clean them, I actually use a product called Goo Gone. You can use rubbing alcohol too. I find this really works. And I also, if I'm going to be cleaning my blocks, I also clean my scissors because they get all gummy too. So this works really great on your scissors. So you just apply it and then it all comes off, all your little glue. And it smells good too because this kind of smells like orange. You should do that every so often just to keep them nice. Your clear mount stamps will stick a lot better if the block is clean. was looking for one that had maybe some ink on it. This hasn't got very much, but I'll show you a little tip. If you take one of those magic sponges that Mr. Clean makes, and you can see the block here, and if you rub, it actually takes off, stays on. And I haven't found anything else that does that. You could probably also use this to take off the glue. If you didn't want to use a chemical, this would probably work also. But I like to give them a nice clean with the goo gone. Some glue there, yeah. This actually works quite well. Okay. For my last tip, I was noticing when I was re-inking my ink pad that it has some glitter that got on the surface of the pad. Here's a tip. Take some clear packing tape, just stick it down there, pull it off. And look, the glitter all comes off on the tape. I wonder if you could use that on a project. Maybe. So thanks for joining me today for my little tips and tricks with all your tools and keeping them working in the best condition possible. Have a great day and happy stamping.